It was the deadliest industrial accident in New York City's history, the Triangle Shirtwaist factory fire. European immigrants were ready to grab a hold of all of the promises the United States had to offer. However, they knew the only way to do this was to work long hours and in unsafe and unsanitary conditions. The Triangle Shirtwaist factory was located on the top 3 floors of the Ash Building. It was a sunny day on March 25, 1911, and the workers were just preparing to head home to their families after another long day of work. Just a few minutes before 4:40 p.m., unbeknownst to them, a fellow worker had snuck a cigarette and had accidentally dropped their match in a bin full of highly flammable cotton scraps. Fed by 3 floors full of cotton, and the waste and oil allowed to accumulate around the electric dynamos that powered their machines, the fire spread rapidly, consuming everything and everyone in its path. The workers on the 10th floor scrambled for the roof. Panicked, those on the 9th floor rushed the only exit door, only to find out that their bosses, afraid of theft and unionization, had ordered that the door be locked. Some attempted to use the only fire escape attached to one side of the building. Loose and previously deemed insufficient and unsafe by the New York Fire Department, it immediately collapsed under the weight of those unlucky enough to try it. Those on the 8th floor began ringing for the elevators below. Unfortunately, on this day, only one of them was in operation. The elevator man went up and down, saving as many lives as he could, but with the intense heat of the fire damaging the elevator, it was only able to make a few runs. Firefighters arrived on the scene within minutes, yet their ladders could only reach about as high as the 7th floor. Those left on the 8th, 9th, and 10th floors were down to one of only 2 choices: stay and be burned alive, or jump out of the windows. The safety nets and blankets held by the firefighters below tore like paper as body after body tumbled down. Those watching from below said the girls looked like death's angels, floating down with their burning hair trailing behind them. By 5:00 p.m., just 20 minutes after it had first started, the fire was over. It claimed 146 lives, men, women, and children, the youngest of which was only 14 years old.